Hey guys, Marcus Ochoa here with a video on my 6 best resources for building your Beachbody coach business. And it may not be what you think, and I have to give a caveat, an important caveat or an important side note that what I'm going to show you does not take place of your upline sponsor in terms of when you sign up, you have a sponsor that's going to be available to answer any questions that you have. There's great training for you to plug into. There's a coach training academy inside of your coach online office. I personally have a team group, a new coach training team group that starts every month. If I'm your coach, if you're on my team, you're going to get emails from me, phone calls from me, and hear directly from me. But what I want you to consider, what I want you to think is think bigger than yourself. Think about the coaches that you sponsor, think about the coaches that they sponsor, and the coaches that they sponsor, and the coaches that they sponsor, and it goes down to really infinite levels. And when you have a team of hundreds or even thousands of coaches, it's important to know where to go to find answers. You know, I have a large team and I can't answer everybody's question on my team, you know, on a one-on-one basis, but there are some great resources to find answers, and the point is, to build a thriving team, you want to build independent and resourceful team members where they're able to find answers to the questions that they have, and also the coaches that they bring on, that you also want them to be independent and resourceful. And it's the whole teach a man to fish philosophy. So what we're doing is teaching you where to find answers, and I'm going to go over some more, a little bit about, over this at the end. But real quickly, the first place to check for your answers, first place to go to get your answers, is the Coach Online Office FAQs. Inside of your Coach Online Office, there's a link to the FAQs at the bottom. Click on that link and type in any questions that you have, and you're probably going to get an answer of some sort. When you call Coach Relations, which I'm going to talk about in a second, this is the first place they go. You ask them a question, they type it in the FAQs, and usually you're going to get a response from the FAQs if you call them. So you go straight there and get the answer yourself. Second place is Google. Google for me has been huge. I'm going to add on YouTube, Google, and YouTube. Ton of information on Google, ton of information on YouTube. Type in your question. You're most likely going to find an answer of some kind. You may even come across my website when you Google something or throw something in the YouTube. But there's a huge resource that you could take advantage of. Third, the team group. My team, we have a private Facebook team group that there's about 1,000 of us in there, and it's a great place to post questions. It's a place where I go pretty much on a daily basis, and I'm posting tips and interacting with the group. So this is really a great resource, and it's a place where, again, if you're on my team, you're not just going to get the answer or the opinion of me, but you're going to get the answer collectively of the group, which is much smarter than just one person. So a great resource for you. If you are not on my team, there's a good chance that somebody has a team group for you to plug into. So real quickly, going to take a quick break to show you my new assistant. Her name is Rosie. She's about 13 weeks old. But yeah, so the team group, huge resource. If you can't find it in the FAQs, if you can't find it on Google, go on over to the team group, post your question there. And also it's a great place to find opinion related questions. For example, you say, I talked to so-and-so about this. This is how our conversation went. What did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? And I have this, my puppy is currently trying to chew on my cord here, so I had to move her out of the way. But yeah, the team group. Fourthly, we have Coach Relations. So again, Coach Relations is a great, you get a lot of information from Coach Relations on specific things related to your account. If it's a question about an order, information about a customer, commissions, things directly to your account, or even anything that you want to ask them that is really about anything. Again, if you can't find it in FAQs, Googling, or in our team group, you can always call Coach Relations. Their line is open 24/7. You can email them, and they also have a live chat group. You can find Coach Relations, the contact information to Coach Relations inside your Coach Online office. Go to the bottom and you'll see a Contact Us button. Click on that. It's going to show you how to get in contact with Coach Relations. And lastly, or not lastly, but next, you want to go to your sponsor. Again, you have a sponsor, and if you can't find an answer to your question, go to your sponsor. You're going to be in contact with whoever your sponsor is anyway, but really, you don't want to go to your sponsor with questions that you can find in the FAQs and that you can find on Google. Your sponsor is not an encyclopedia. I know I personally don't know all of the specifics on every little thing. So a lot of times when people come to me with a question, I have to go to the FAQs or to Google to find it. So just know the difference between a Googleable question, if Googleable is a word, something you can Google, or something that is more conceptual, planning, strategies, tips. The kind of conversations you want to have with your sponsor are those types of conversations, specific concepts, again, strategy, tips, just things that you can't Google. So know the difference, and be sure to reach out to your sponsor for those types of things. And lastly, bonus one is books. For me, been a huge resource on building my business and helping me grow in my business is books. I read a lot. Again, part of the coaching, 3 Vital Behaviors, is reading. So 10 pages a day. I try to read 20 pages a day. I try to read double what I recommend to people, but you can get so much information, so much knowledge from reading, and it's been a huge help for me. And again, what we're trying to do here is build a team of resourceful and independent coaches where they know where to go to find the answer. So go in this order: FAQs, Google, come to our team group, Coach Relations, go to your sponsor, go to your books. But don't think that you don't have the help from your sponsor. I'm not trying to say that your sponsor is not there to help you. I'm just saying that be resourceful and be able to find questions to the answers that you have. Be resourceful and be aggressive in searching for those answers. I know I'm always impressed when I speak with a coach on my team and they've already done their research. They've looked on the FAQs, they looked on Google, and they still can't find what they're looking for. So they come to me, and it's much better than when somebody comes to me with a question where I don't know the answer to, but I just Google it and find the answer for them. So again, know the difference. And again, this isn't related to you directly. Think about the coaches that you sponsor and the team you build and the coaches that they sponsor. And again, building a large team of independent and resourceful coaches is how you're going to be able to build a thriving team. So just wanted to let you guys know where to go to find the answers, and have questions, ask questions. Team group, huge. Your sponsor, huge. The better questions you ask, the more successful that you're going to be. I can always tell what type of coach a person is by the questions that they ask me. And so learn to ask good questions. Learn to ask good questions. And if you're not a coach yet and you want to learn more about this opportunity, head on over to my website, coachquestions.com. You'll find a bunch of information there. And if you have a question for me, you want me to make a video or a blog post about it, again, you can contact me through my website, coachquestions.com. I'd be happy to answer it for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.